Once a cheater, always a cheater? Well, that certainly seems to be the case for Tristan Thompson, who allegedly cheated on Khloe Kardashian again and reportedly got a woman pregnant again. Personal trainer Maralee Nichols is suing the 30-year-old Sacramento Kings player for child support. According to court records obtained by Us Weekly, the baby is due this month. Nichols reportedly conceived her future child in March while celebrating Thompson's birthday, while he was still dating Khloe Kardashian. He confessed to having relations with Nichols in a declaration obtained by the Daily Mail. In August, an alleged text message received by Nichols from Tristan was presented, where he said, "You know how I feel. My feelings haven't changed at all. I won't be involved at all." The exchange read per a screenshot submitted in an August court filing. By the way, if you think having this baby is gonna make you some money, it's completely wrong. You are aware that I'm retiring after this season, so in terms of support, it will be whatever is required monthly for someone who's unemployed. The message continued, "It's Texas, so it will be only a couple $100. So you're better off taking this $75,000 I'm offering, because you won't get nothing near that with having a kid with a father who's unemployed. All you will have is a baby with a father who has zero involvement with the child and a few $100s of child support a month." What the heck? Is it just me, or does Tristan sound like a total douche? I mean, come on. We all know the basics of protection to avoid getting pregnant, but he can't even be bothered to do that? And then he turns around and basically taunts the mother of his future child? All I gotta say is it takes two to tango, Tristan, and if you didn't want to assume the possible risks, then you shouldn't have joined the dance. Thompson shares 4-year-old son Prince with his ex Jordan Craig and welcomed daughter True with Khloe Kardashian in April of 2018. Shortly before True's arrival, Thompson was caught cheating with multiple women. While the duo initially stayed together, they split in February 2019 after he kissed Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend, Jordan Woods. Kardashian and Thompson quarantined together during the pandemic last year, with a source revealing that in August, the pair were giving their relationship another try. This June, however, the couple called it quits once again, with a source revealing that there was no drama between them and that they remain amicable towards each other and will continue to co-parent. Now, this all happened just after a woman named Sydney Chase claimed she and Tristan had intimate relations during the time when he had reunited with Khloe. Khloe has yet to respond to allegations about her ex possibly fathering another child, but recently she shared a series of cryptic quotes on her Instagram stories. "You are currently living at least one of the prayers you used to pray," read one, "and I just don't have time for negative energy, and even when I do, I still don't," another read. As always, Twitter followers had something to say. One person tweeted, "I see Khloe trending," which has to mean Tristan cheated. Good luck, girl. Another said, "Dear ladies, if you have a Tristan Thompson in your life, number one, please make sure not to build anything permanent with him. And number two, if you already did, please make sure not to be his Khloe K. He is not worth the stress and embarrassment, believe me." And a third shared, "Three things in life are certain: death, taxes, and Tristan cheating on Khloe." Yikes. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Should Tristan be forced to pay a reasonable amount of child support if this child is in fact his? Or is it fair for him to claim unemployment as a reason for only paying out a couple $100s a month? The paternity results are in, and when it comes to Maralee Nichols' baby boy, Tristan Thompson, you are the father. With his tail wagging between his legs, Tristan took to social media to apologize for his behavior to the public, but also to apologize to Khloe for all that he has put her through. Although I'm not sure she will appreciate the public shout out for something she's trying to move on from. Tristan, the official father of 3 children, posted online saying, "I take full responsibility for my actions. Now that paternity has been established, I look forward to amicably raising our son son. I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt or disappointed through this ordeal, both publicly and privately. He then turned his attention to Khloe, with whom he shares daughter True, saying, "Khloe, you don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I have caused you. You don't deserve the way I have treated you over the years. My actions have certainly not lined up with the way I view you. I have the utmost respect and love for you, regardless of what you may think. Again, I'm so incredibly sorry." Really though? Can you really have the utmost respect for someone when you're cheating on them left, right, and center? I mean, Tristan must have been busy daydreaming about basketball during those very key lessons in school, because he is seriously confused. As we previously shared in earlier videos, Tristan and Maralee have been duking it out in court over the paternity of their baby boy. As we told you, Maralee Nichols sued Tristan for child support and claims he tried to pay her $75,000 to keep quiet about the baby, even going as far as to have a gag order placed on her so she could not speak publicly about him as the father of her child, and threatening to pay her the least amount of child support possible if she had the baby. Man, what a classy guy. I wonder who is waiting in line to just scoop him up next. Now, despite all that he has put her through, it does seem like Khloe is still trying to maintain a positive co-parenting relationship with Tristan Thompson. At the end of the day, they're both adults and they do have to do what is best for their child, even if they can't stand each other. It will be interesting, though, to see if and how Khloe will respond to Thompson's public display. So now I want to know what you think. Do you think Tristan should have apologized to Khloe so publicly? And how do you think Khloe's going to react? Maralee Nichols has recently shared the first photo of her new baby boy, fathered by Tristan Thompson, as well as finally sharing her version of what their relations entailed and how long it went on, which, I'm not surprised, varies quite differently from the nonsense Tristan was claiming. Nichols released the holiday-themed image alongside a statement in response to the dismissal of a lawsuit filed by Thompson, who had disputed the child's paternity. In the photo, Nichols is cradling the child whose face cannot be seen. She is wearing a Grinch-themed pajama set matching her newborn son's onesie and kneeling in front of a Christmas tree decked out in silver, gold, and white decorations. Instead of focusing on any negativity, I'm choosing to embrace being a mother and doing the best I can for my son, Nichols said in her statement. I do not want any further media attention, nor do I want romantic relations with Tristan. My goal is to raise our son in a safe, healthy, loving, and private environment. She also had some new information to share about the details of their encounters, which all took place while Tristan was still in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian. As we know, Thompson previously denied having relations with Nichols in California, claiming that the only possible date of conception for the child was March 13th, 2021, when he was with her on his birthday. In previous court documents and in her recent statement, Nichols said the child was actually conceived in April. In court documents, Thompson claimed he only communicated with Nichols via Snapchat, the photo messaging app that automatically deletes messages after they're read, and repeatedly asserted that his relationship with Nichols was based on physical intimacy only. According to him, we did not have any dates in the traditional sense at any time. There were no dining at restaurants, going to movies, traveling, or any other indications of a normalized relationship, he said. There was only Snapchats of where and what time we would hook up based on what hotels would be used. Of course, Nichols disputed Thompson's claim that their past was based on physical intimacy only. Tristan told me he was not having an intimate relationship with anyone else. It was not just casual hookups, nor did we have any discussed arrangement. Tristan and and I communicated daily and talked on the phone. We would see each other several times a month," Nichols said, denying that they communicated solely through Snapchat. In Nichols' original paternity lawsuit, she asked Thompson for child support and pregnancy-related fees. Thompson immediately filed a parallel suit in Texas, which was dismissed, meaning that the paternity case will likely be handled in LA. But let's be clear. Filing the suit in Texas, where neither of them lives, was 100% his attempt at paying the least amount of child support possible, as child support payments vary wildly from state to state. So, it looks like the truth may finally be coming out, especially since Tristan can no longer deny that he is the father of Maralee's baby boy. Let me know your thoughts on the whole situation below. Do you believe Tristan's versions of events, or are you more inclined to believe Maralee's statements?